My name is Alberto Duque, and I am the General Manager for Middle East for Antea. I'm going to talk today about Antea, and this is a brief introduction of, about the company, the different software solutions that we provide, and what is our expertise and track record in the industry. Antea is a software development company that is focused in the development of software in asset integrity management. We are a company that started in Italy. We have 33 years of service, and we started by servicing Exxon in Italy, developing solutions for the management of positioning of conditioning monitoring locations and tracking of thickness data change over time. The software started as with the name Palladio, and it was a Windows-based platform focusing the inspection data management and risk-based inspection. In 2010, we started a journey to move our Windows-based platform into a web-based, which now we call is our current product and is the Antea platform. In essence, this is the philosophy of our platform. What we do is we provide access to our users to an organized asset list of all the different items or equipment, piping, instruments, machines, all the different assets that they need to manage in their sites. And this asset list, through our system, is connected to all the different technical data that each asset needs to handle. Starting from, let's say, data sheets, the records of mechanical drawings, isometrics, inspection information, maintenance information, and the scheduling of activities. Let's say that this is a common feature in the market, something that an added value of our platform towards this philosophy is the possibility of connecting this information through different sources of visualization. So what we do is we have realized that through the experience of our clients that finding the information through a graphical representation saves a lot of time, helps in the communication between the team, and it's a useful way to maybe filter or point out different parameters that come from this technical data repository into a graphical way so that they can take action based on the data that they are managing. So what do I mean by visual representations? In the 2D side of things, we have the process side by managing P&IDs, process flow diagrams, electric diagrams, for the conceptual and the description of the process. And in terms of the location, we manage maps or plot plans, all connected to the asset hierarchy. And also, as a further step of graphical representation, we have 3D models and point cloud or laser scanning data to represent in 3D the real condition of the plant. With this philosophy of declaring the asset list, knowing how it looks like and what information is behind it, we can manage more than 240 asset types within one platform. Now, the different solutions that we offer at the moment are included in this diagram. What we do is we have centralized that philosophy in what we call Antea Core. So in Antea Core, we start by declaring the asset library, adding all the different documentation to those assets and the graphical representations. This is the starting point for any discipline. Understand what is the list of assets that you need to manage, how do they look like, and what is their documentation. After that, we have a list of asset integrity products or asset integrity applications that connect to our core. So based on our customer needs, we will activate different modules that serve different purposes. For example, we have Antea IDMS that is focused on the management of inspection data. So it's a module that allows our clients to use their graphical representation here to locate the position of the CMLs in different vessels, visualize the measurement on each CML, track the change of thickness over time, calculate corrosion rate, remaining life, and expiry date of the asset. For Antea RBI, we have a module that allows our customers to calculate qualitative, semi-quantitative, and quantitative RBI inspection. We are compliant to international standards. Our module by default comes with the full quantitative calculation based on API 581. It allows not only to calculate the risk, but also to manage the results. For Antea IOW is the next step and of, let's say, the results of RBI normally tie into how we will design the integrity operating windows. We have the possibility of connecting the different sensors or instruments and understand what is the live feed from those sensors, and define some rules through the integrity operating windows module to send alarms or notification to the client in case that there is an abnormal behavior based on the sensor input of the assets that are being managed in the platform. We have Antea PIMS, that is for pipeline integrity management. For our customers that manage pipelines, whether they are onshore or offshore, we include the possibility of first, under the same philosophy, visualize in a map the location of the pipeline, and all the different features and events that are captured during inline inspections of pigging or external inspections, whether they are through an ROV or just external visual if it's onshore. We can connect the position of the findings throughout the map so that you can filter those findings by, for example, anomalies. Filter the type of anomaly and understand where in your pipeline was that detected after inspection. So it's a tool for visualization and management of the data of inspection for pipelines. And that's what we do in PIMS. For Antea RA, is a module that is focused on the development of qualitative risk assessment methodologies. When our clients have their own way to evaluate risk, we have a module so that they can load these different parameters and rules, and we can add their own way of risk assessment.
And that will adjust the classification matrix for them?
Yes. So you can define the rules, and the software will take care of the weighting process of the input. For Antea RCA is a module, we'll look into it throughout the presentation. It's a module that is focused on the management of tasks after root cause analysis. For Antea ENI is for the management of, yes?
Can I ask you about the RCA?
Yes.
So you are only tracking after it is completing the investigation?
At the moment, yes.
But the investigation itself is not part of this?
It's not.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
I'll talk to you after the presentation.
Okay, thank you. Yes, then for electrical and instrumentation, it's a very similar concept that we do in terms of, it's just that we track the different calibration events of electrical instruments, all the different electrical drawings and the management of this segment of the assets in the plant. Same for the firefighting and safety systems and wastewater management systems. We are a web-based platform.
Yes.
Now the web-based platform brings a lot of flexibility in terms of the number of users that can access. It eliminates the need of installing software on every client's device, and also it helps us to connect, to create our own mobile applications for tablets or mobile devices in general that serve specific purposes based on their daily operations in the field, where they will use their mobile device.
But you don't have the mobile device. You have only, you are connecting. You can connect. But you are not selling.
We don't sell the hardware.
Yeah, okay.
Right. We sell the application. I know that there are challenges in terms of which hardware can come into a facility. It has to be intrinsically safe. It has to be rugged. It has to be. But we don't deal with the hardware part. We deal more on the apps that run on that hardware and how they connect into our core system.
Yes, got you.
So just to name some of them, we have Antea Mobile. That the idea is to, through the field, you can visualize your asset list and access to, for example, P&IDs or essential documentation about an asset that you would like to investigate about when you are in the field. Antea Tracker allows you to either scan a QR code or an RFID tag in the field and retrieve information through your mobile device that is stored in your Antea core server. And Antea Operator allows us to, for example, in the process of shutdowns or visual inspections, we often need to take pictures, take notes, and as part of the visual inspection purposes. And you can do this in the field as soon as you're done and the mobile device syncs into the network of the server. All this information will be automatically transferred and managed in the platform. Similarly, with Antea T data is for the management of data input of thickness measurements in the field. You will insert the different thickness measurements through the mobile device and they will automatically sync and be managed in the platform. This side of the diagram is what we offer in terms of software solutions. In terms of services, we have two main things here. One of them is asset extract, is what we call the tools and service package of helping our clients to retrieve and import information from their existing Excel files or AutoCAD drawings in order to populate our platform. And it's bidirectional, so it's either import or export. So essentially data migration. And then we have asset sync that, even though we were discussing about this yesterday, one of our most common requests is to connect or integrate with CMMS systems.
Yes.
Some of the most commonly requested are SAP or Maximo. We are not limited to these two only. We can integrate with Oracle. We can integrate with essentially any third-party system that is willing to collaborate via web services. The asset sync category. And then since we are a software development company, we are also focused in the part of helping our clients with customization and development of software. So, of course, we try to create a platform that will help as many customers as possible. Every customer has their particular needs, and we are willing to customize the software to fit those requirements. The range of tools that we have, we cover a big part of the scope most of the time, but we offer the services for customization. And we also have the thought that we are not, sometimes adopting this kind of platform creates this fear of, oh, we have to throw away all our existing system. So that we can enhance instead of replace, we offer the possibility of integrate. So if you have a system in place that maybe covers one of these categories, you don't need to completely abandon your existing system, but we can connect to it and help you improve with a platform that is ready to host all these other applications when you want to expand.
Excellent.
That is, let's say, at a glance, what we can offer.